the trumpet and how to play it. I've been playing the trumpet for over 10 years, since I was in 3rd grade. I honestly never really even wanted to play the trumpet. I always wanted to play the drums, but I just somehow ended up doing it, and I actually hated it for a number of years until I finally decided to just actually give it a good shot and found out I actually really liked it. I enjoy doing it more as a hobby than I did really in school, because in school they really make you play certain things in certain ways. They'll give you a lot of freedom with it. But the trumpet's actually a very versatile instrument. It can be used in a lot of different ways for a lot of different types of music. And it's a lot more interesting than it really looks. Because you look at the trumpet, you know, you can kind of picture like a marching band or whatever. You see there's only 3 buttons, like how hard can it really be to play, right? But there's a lot more to it than that. There's a lot more subtleties to the instrument, and it's a lot more behind than what you see. I'm pretty good at the trumpet, I'd like to say, not trying to be arrogant or anything. But in band, I had solos and things like that. I know what I'm doing generally, so I can teach you a thing or two about the trumpet. Why should you care though? I mean, it's just a random instrument, you know? What does it matter? As pharmacists, something that's very important is breath control. Because what if, you know, you're at your pharmacist's counter and a patient comes up, you need to give them their medicine, and you need to explain to them the side effects, but they're walking away. You need to tell them everything, you know, burning, peeling, skitching, redness may occur. What if you run out of breath and they walk away and they start using their medicine, they burn themselves, they're itchy, they're swelling, they come back and they sue you because you didn't have the breath control to explain to them. It was actually very useful. In addition to that, it's used in a lot more songs than you might think. For instance, just to give a few examples of songs that I like, in the song Tear by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, there's a trumpet solo they just throw in that I really like. It goes something like this. Might push it a little bit, but in the song Rigor Mortis by Kendrick Lamar, he raps over a trumpet loop throughout the song, which I really like. It's actually pretty difficult to play, so I'll probably screw it up, but ruin that. In the jazz piece, which I like to play, it's called Heat Seeker. I learned to play it in school. The reason I really like this piece is because when I played it in school, I had a solo in it, so I really got attached to it and started enjoying it. That one goes like this. There's a lot of different styles of music that the trumpet can go into. You got classical, jazz, rap, rock. It's very versatile. You can use it a lot of different ways. So, I have to say right now, it's trumpet time. This trumpet may look like a torn, tattered trumpet, a horribly hampered horn, but I have a lot of attachment to it. I've had it for years, has sentimental value, so I'll continue to use it even if it is pretty beaten up and old. So now, I need to show you what exactly goes into the trumpet. So, first things first, it's trumpet time. You have to know how to hold the trumpet. So, there's a lot of different pieces of metal and complicated things like that, but it's actually very simple to hold. Basically, you take it like this, you use your left hand, and you stick your ring finger through this hole right here. Make sure you have a firm grip, this is where the weight of the trumpet lies, in this hand. Then with your right hand, you hook your right pinky around this metal hook right here on the top. So your 3 fingers right here have easy access to the buttons. Second step is bring the trumpet to your face, to your mouth. You have to make sure you take a big breath with your mouth. Because if you breathe through your nose, you don't get as much oxygen directly to your lungs, you're gonna run out of breath. So you gotta make sure, take a big breath as you raise it to your lips. And when you need to breathe while you play, always breathe through your mouth. If you breathe through your nose, you're gonna run out of air. Third thing is the keys. There's only 3 keys, so it doesn't seem very complicated, right? Multiple notes will use the same key. So for instance, the difference in making the notes lies in step 4, which is your lips. The tightness of your lips, or embouchure, is how you differentiate what note you're playing. You have to tighten your lips a lot to hit a high note, like this, But to hit a low note also can be kind of difficult because you have to really loosen your lips a lot, but still have to stay tight enough to be able to play a note. To play the trumpet, there isn't too much of a barrier of entry. It's not as simple as picking up flowers or making chocolate truffles or whatever. But it's not that difficult to get into it. So you can buy a cheap trumpet for around $80, not too expensive, and you can learn to start playing it within a week. But the thing is with the trumpet, it takes a lot of time to really get very good at it, and it's the type of thing that you can always improve at. You start out playing it and you're okay, and as time goes on further and further, you start playing more complicated pieces, harder fingerings, more strain on your lips, and you can always improve at it, which is something I think is cool about it, because you're never really done learning it. There's always more to play, more to learn, more to experience with it. Right now, I'm trying to amass some class with my brass, because it is trumpet time. To recap what I'm trying to say to you, the most important things about the trumpet are breath control and the tightness of your lips. So basically you want to grab the trumpet like this, ring finger through the hole, make sure you support the weight with your hands. Your right hand, ready to press the buttons, pinky hooked around. Take a big breath as you raise it to your mouth. Tighten your lips so you can play a note, and squeeze the air out through your lips into the mouthpiece, like so. So ladies and gentlemen, what time is it?
Trumpet time.
You knew better than that. What time is it?
Trumpet time.
It's better. So whether you're a boy or a girl, young or old, classical or jazzy, a trumpet can be a very interesting instrument to play.